Hey, this is Steve with Orlando Collector Deviants, otherwise known as OCD. I'm here at the Horror Film Festival. This has been a great 3 days. I'm here with Mitchell, who created one of the shorts, Balloon. You want to say hi to everybody?
Yeah, hi everybody. Mitchell Slan from Los Angeles, and I'm so glad the Freak Show loved Balloon. It was a really good time.
Now, I promised you the interview the whole weekend. I'm just waiting to see the
sure,
short.
No, yeah, no problem, absolutely.
Now, you said you came up with it while watching Oprah
yeah,
in a laundry?
I was in a laundromat, and my girlfriend and I were tossing laundry, and we hadn't done it in like weeks, you know how it is. And like there was this old rerun of Oprah on TV, and she was saying how she had this thing of globophobia, and it was her fear of balloons. And I thought that was like the funniest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And so I was just like, but then I just sort of like twitched. I was like, wait, that could be turned into like a really good horror flick. Like such an innocent little kid object that we all like known as like a fun could be really turned into a really cool story and like twist the clown idea on its feet.
Now from conception right there to actually filming, how long did that take you?
It was so pre-production was like a good 5 months, honestly, just because we had to get funding, and I built the costumes myself. We did everything ourselves, and we only paid really for the camera and sound, and like everyone, our team did it ourselves. And so pre-production was like 5 months, and then we shot the thing in 4 days.
Oh, only 4 days?
Yeah, crazy.
That's cool.
Crazy time, yeah.
Now, I liked what you were saying. Of course, they didn't get to see the Q&A afterwards.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
How you said you made all the sounds with the balloons, the whole thing.
Yeah, my friend Connor, our sound mixer, and he's also kind of our composer. He and I both we played in EDM festivals and electronic dance music, and we come from that background. And I was like, what if we do this like a DJ would, instead of like how they do it with scoring? And we would do this like a DJ and build this stuff out of like samples. And so we went to his old sound booth that he had, and we like blew up these 36-inch round balloons. We're like scraping them with knives and like hitting them with wire. I mean, all kinds of things you could think of just to get these weird noises, and then we would like turn them into these really grindy metal sounds that like kind of like filter through the movie and just keep it really grinding against your ears and kind of put you inside our head a little bit. So that was just a really different approach.
Now, you said it took only 4 days to shoot.
Yeah, 4 days.
Was it all in one location? Couple locations?
No, a couple. And the first day, of course, Los Angeles doesn't rain ever. That's why I love Florida. I like the rain. But we actually had flooding. That weekend we shot, I couldn't believe it, but that's why at the very beginning, like there was like natural rain coming through the windows and stuff. So, but we shot all the apartment stuff in 1 day, like a good majority of the script there, and then we shot at my friend's manager's house. Like he had to go and we had to plant flowers for him in order for us to use it, and they had this gorgeous backyard. And then the big balloon sequence with everything happening was in a small black box theater that we just piled all of our friends in, and we blew up tons of balloons and helium, and we were just throwing them into space and trying to position them so we can get the really cool fact that she's in this little world. So it was pretty. And then the escape room, we had 1 day to use it from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. So 5 hours, and we had to get that entire scene in there because it's just what we had. It's the time we had it.
Now I have a question.
Yeah.
I know some people haven't got to see it yet, but
sure.
What to me, I like the focus of the therapy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Were you more on the agoraphobia or the therapy? What was what you were going for?
Yeah, I feel like
a globophobia.
Yeah, globophobia. It's a weird name, man. I wanted to trick the audience a little bit, going to this movie thinking they're gonna know what's gonna happen. They're into this it's gonna be her fear balloons and it's all big clowns. But really, I think therapy is a very scary thing. You're trusting another human being. You're paying them to you're delivering all their thoughts and emotions. You're telling their life story to this person and expecting them to help you. And I always think about what if there were just those people that were just, they wanted to take it further, or their intentions were good, but they actually damaged someone even worse. And I thought how horrifying that could be. And then the idea really came was when I was driving by an apartment complex, and I always think about you drive by these places, but you never know what's going inside these buildings. Anything could be happening at one point, and you would never know about it. So I thought about that would be a really creepy factor, keeping her right in her own home, in the safety of her own home, but also the most tragic thing is happening.
So, we'll kind of wrap it up a little bit.
Sure.
Because I know we're getting ready for the awards shortly.
It's a fun
time. What was the funnest part that you had on making this?
Oh man, I tell you what, there's something so beautiful about when people come out and to help you out. And you really see it. I contacted everyone I knew. I was like, guys, I need you to come in if you can for 2 hours and help me blow up 1,000 balloons. It sounds crazy. We have this little small theater we rented for 7 hours. I really need your help. And when I came out there and like with the trucks full of stuff and like our vans and stuff like that, and I saw all of like these people that I met out there all lined up outside this theater, and we went in to do this thing. It was like the most like beautiful thing I've ever seen, because it just showed how much like loyalty you have with friendship, and we really pulled off something insane that it should have been done in like 12 hours and 7, And the fact that we did it so clean and we got the most incredible shots that way, like I was just like, I really have a family out there. So that was amazing.
That was cool. Now that was the funnest. What was the most difficult?
Oh God, believe it or not, the very last scene where she's in the clown makeup and they're having that little creepy moment where they were going back to the past, that was actually 2 different rooms. We didn't get her close up the night we were doing his stuff and where he's all dressed up as her. We didn't get it just because of time, and we had to shoot her close up in the theater with that really like dark, lighting and everything like that. So we had to somehow remember the eye line, remember where how she did certain things, watch back on and get those shots, and somehow make it look like they're still in the same room. So that was absolutely terrifying, So for me, because that's the most important scene to me, and so if we didn't get that, I was like, there was no point in doing the movie,
Now, for the people who haven't got to see it, we were lucky enough. We've been here all 3 days.
Sure.
We got to see it. You've been here all 3 days.
Yeah, absolutely. So much good content out there.
Where can they find Balloon? Where they can?
Yeah. This is our 40th festival, and so we're kind of letting the run go through, and then we're going to do a big launch tour. People can watch it for free on Vimeo or on YouTube.
Okay.
So we'll be doing that probably by the very beginning of 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which I suggest you all see, because like I said, we got to see it, so we were happy. And you've had a great weekend?
I've had so much fun. Florida's an amazing place. Orlando especially is an amazing place, and this theater is like such a 70s and 80s kind of feel to it, and I really love that classic element, and everyone's here is so kind, and I saw some incredible work that I'm going to keep following, and when it comes out, I'm going to buy that sucker and watch it again,
Now, besides your movie, what was the best one you've liked so far?
Oh, man. I got to say, I Wish. I mean, that was just like, it terrified me, just because, I come from a Mexican family, and like, just, the secrets of things that families hold and the things that they do and all the weird mysteries around it. And that movie, I mean, we were just having a ball watching that movie. So good, yeah.
See, and one of our favorites was Fractured.
Fractured, yeah.
That one.
Good twist to it, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
So, there you guys go. I'm Steve from Orlando Collector Deviants, here with Mitchell. When you get a chance, we'll keep up with them, so when they do release it, we can put it out there for it. I guess that's it.
All right, guys, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Talk to you guys all later. Bye.